Greetings, fellow beings. It is yours truly, Bo Nielsen, with his and my hero's journey. Chapter 3. Today we are in the park where you can hear me nice and clearly. There are no waves crashing and whatnot. So, welcome. Today's episode. It's about struggle and stress. Yeah, because a part of the hero's journey is stress, struggle, something that we have to overcome. And I can't say that I am in a more perfect spot right now where I feel I'm struggling. Yeah. And yeah, I am. You know, it's ironic that I have created work and successes over the years. And at this point in time in my life, I am changing again what I am doing, and I have a hard time initiating momentum, the new, and I just want to speak to that today because it's really evident and it's taking up a lot of space. So here it is. I'm gonna lay it down. Believe it or not, I have the last many years used my coaching experience to develop a course based on what I believe is to be true and how we work through our struggles and our pain and turn it into a lesson and a blessing, something that we can apply forward and teach about. And so the ironic part is that I have created a course that's called Live Your Dreams. And right now I'm sensing that I'm not even living my dreams right now. Yeah? Can I really say that? Is that good advertisement? Yeah, it really is, because it is true. It is me. It is how I share, and it is how we move forward. So, first of all, I committed to make a weekly update, and this third one has really been hard to get in the books because I have not been motivated, I have moved, I have had so many things come at me, and I have not felt the space to really go on here and share. But here we are. The third one is coming through me right now as we listen to this part of the episode. So back to it. The third one was really hard, and now I'm doing it, and it is funny how we went from breath and beginning and self-love straight into chapter 3 of struggle and stress. So here we are. It's really classic part of the hero's journey that you do receive this obstacle, and when you are able to go through it, then you can embody it, you have learned the lesson, and you're ready to move forward. So I believe I'm right there in the cusp where I have to answer the call to the quest. What is the quest? The quest is to live my dream. The quest is to offer this course, online course, personal course, where I will coach you to help you live your dreams. So the marketing part of this, creating the course, taking the time, years and years and dollars and sweat and tears and blood and whatnot, obstacles, have now come to this place where I have a course, it's online, it's ready, it's set up, it's good. Now it's the advertising part. And I'm feeling that I have been moving against the grain. Hired people to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that. That didn't work, that fell apart, that didn't feel good, that da 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 da. And lately I've been running ads and I have just gotten cold leads. Flower that. So that doesn't feel good. So I'm in what's wrong mode. Why is this not clicking? So I'm observing myself and I feel I can see it. I can see it from above because I'm not embodying it right now, because I'm focused on channeling this program through an ad somewhere to be seen, to be heard. But I realize it's not the right way to go. Change from the outside only happens when there's change from the inside. And the thing is, I haven't completely embodied and stepped into living my dream and doing exactly what it is I want to do. So I realize that it's a part of the evolution, it's a part of the cycle. It's just a question, where are you in the cycle? Are you beginning the quest? Are you ending the quest? Are you halfway? Where are you? And there's many of them. They interact and overlap, but I recognize that the goal that I want to get to is not through an ad. It's not through a lead. It's through the inside. So when I feel this and I say this, what comes to mind for you? Are you embodying the vibration and the feeling of your dreams and higher and bigger and better? I know I have done this so many times, but for some reason I had to remember this part. I have to understand that it's the same concept that applies. Embody it, make it come from inside, and let that radiate out and be mirrored in the surrounding environment, and then receive back. So I hear myself, I see myself, and I know what to change. It is the action and the vibration inside of me, and not the solution outside that I have to fix. Note taken. Are you relating to this? Are you here with me? You feeling me? I'm feeling me. It has to hurt. It has to be a struggle. You know the lesson that has the most value? Which one they are? Do you? You have a guess? Usually, it is my experience that the more pain that there are going through it, the deeper knowledge, the deeper lesson there is to it. Have any of you, as for an example, somebody, you lend them $100, you didn't get it back? Small lesson. You borrow somebody $10K, never come back. Big lesson, yeah? Much more out. Yeah, I don't know where you are financially, but make your own equation. You understand the picture, yes? So, I feel I have learned some heavy lessons over the last couple of years. I Yeah, where to start? Where to start? Yeah, I had an investment, a scam that hurt a lot financially, socially. Ow! Big out. Big lesson. I've also, within the last couple of years, gone through an experience of being forced out of a place that I was in charge of, a house, a lease. When you are good-hearted, you're also naive. And some of that I definitely claim. I chose to, years ago, invite PTSD into my life. What a lesson that was. What a painful lesson that was. Ow, 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 ow. I learned lesson about getting things in writing, trusting people. Wow. Never again. I learned to get things in writing. I learned to be very mindful of the people that I surround myself with. And I learned about researching who you invest with. But it has been painful to learn those 3 lessons. Not even to talk about relationship with women, which I feel is for a completely different episode. So for now, we're just gonna keep it with the struggles and stress from other situations in life. Yeah. So, wow. So when you look back in life, what are your big stressors? What are your big lessons? All right, I had another major one back in 2013. Started a soccer club, built it from 0 team to 25 teams in 3 years. And then it's got shafted, effed, screwed. Instead of getting a reward, which we were so rightfully deserving, and I'm talking about the wonderful mother of my children and yours truly, we were engaged in a local soccer club in San Diego and got, yeah, to say it straight, we got screwed. So instead of a reward, we got a contract offer that said, work harder, get less. So yeah, none of us are there anymore. Again, not having things in writing. So in case I didn't learn the lesson back then, it comes back around, because that's what lessons do. So if you think that things are happening in your life that goes over and over and ends up in a circle in the same place, and it's the same situation that keeps popping up in your life, and you end up at the same place, it's because we have not learned the lesson that this situation brings around. That's why it keeps coming around. It has not been resolved. It keeps showing up. When it's resolved, the energy moves on and we apply the lesson. That's how we know that we have learned the lesson. It's the application of the lesson. Because if we don't apply the lesson, you end up at the same place. Just as right now, I'm experiencing that my life in business and my courses is not being sold because I put my trust in an ad and out there instead of living it here and then doing it. So a part of Hero's Journey is also that. It is my story. It is my tips. It is my way to give back, is that I share here. You come here for free. You listen to me, and I've hopefully give you some value that you can take with you and you can apply in your life. That's the intent. That's the intent. I like to coach, so I coach. So right now, I'm speaking, I'm sharing, and this, of course, is the application of me moving out there, doing it, creating what you call in famous term organic material, or an organic channel where you share, where you don't receive, there's no fee for this. So it's a share. Yeah. So, what can we learn? What's the tool? What's the essence of today's lesson? The essence of today's lesson is to see things in a higher perspective. Where are you in the cycle of the hero's journey? Dare to look at yourself critically, honestly, and take action when you feel you're not aligned. Yeah? And what is action? Action is to embody that feeling, that vibration of what it is that you have called in, or what I've called in, is to live my dreams. What is my dreams, you say? I would like to coach my course. My dream is to help you realize your dream. Yeah? So, the essence for today is that change on the outside, in the outside world, if you want that change first the inside. The inside is what reflects in the outside. So what you see outside, if you don't like it, it's because inside is not aligned. Think about this. If you look in the mirror and the guy in the mirror is not smiling, why would you try to go to the mirror and create a smiling face to make happy? You see, it doesn't work. You can't change the reflection of you. So instead of trying to fix outside, you fix inside. Yeah? It's a different outlook, different perspective, different kind of action, different kind of application of how you want to get out in the world and share and be seen, be heard. Yeah, what's your message? So I definitely need clarity there. So I invited clarity into my life. And I got it. Clarity is here. It says, act upon it. Wake up in the morning and act upon what it is that you're feeling. Yeah? That's it. Even though there's stress, there's pain, there's defeat, the question is, where at a part of the journey have you had enough defeat? And are you motivated to overcome your defeat? I had become a victim prior in life. That's a whole other story, but I will make it short. When that separation from that soccer club, when that happened, I was so angry, I was so resentful, and I wanted to channel that anger, sadness, frustration, betrayal that I have felt, that I became the victim, I started self-sabotaging myself after that. And I brought myself to my knees in pain over the next couple of years from then, until I realized that I had sabotaged myself because I have chosen the victim's role, and in the victim's role I couldn't get rid of the resentment, of the hate, of the I had towards this person that had tricked me out of my business. A marriage ending was also at the same time, so there was a lot that was falling apart right there. But I became the victim, and because I couldn't channel all these stored up emotion, I started numbing. I started numbing myself, and I did that with the good old I smoked weed, a lot of weed, to numb myself. And it brought upon a physical condition that was super, super freaking painful. And it was at that low point in life where I had accumulated so much pain that I had a choice whether I wanted to move forward or if I wanted to stay the victim. And the moment I realized that nobody actually forced me to do this to myself, that was the moment where I could turn the spiral around, because it was going down. It was going down. And when you hit rock bottom, when you have had enough, when the pain is excruciating and you just want to cried a lot. You want to scream because you're in pain. When you hit the lowest low, and you say, I am ready to take responsibility for being in this position. That was the moment that broke the spiral for me. And from then on, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, I turned things around. But I had to hit rock bottom, the precipice of struggle and pain and stress and defeat. It is in that moment that you're either motivated to survive, you overcome it, or you succumb to it. It takes you over. And you just completely let go. I'm happy to say that I chose in that moment to break the spiral and take action and take my power back. And today is almost, well, it's at least 9.5 years ago. And today I'm feeling a little bit defeat. A little stress compared to back then. But it is a motivator. I have to do this. If I want to realize my dream, if I want really to be the poster boy of my own creation, my own course, I have to embody it. I want you to be my accountability buddy. Live your own dreams first. Fill your own cup first. Put on the oxygen mask before you help other people. Love yourself first. Wow. There was a lot of words. It's a lot of mental. And I can definitely feel that, whew, there's a lot there. It's a lot of charge. And also a lot of transformation, a lot of release. But I'm in this position again to step into a new. Embrace the struggle, embrace the pain. It is there to teach you. It is there to force you into action, to a new direction. And I leave me and you with this. The diamonds are indeed created under extreme pressure and long time. Shine on, your crazy diamond. Whoo! There was a lot. Diamonds are created under pressure. Stress, strain, and struggle are a part of the journey. It is there to motivate action from the hero. It is Bo Nielsen signing out with My Hero's Journey. Episode 3 is in the box. Struggle and pain. See you in next episode of My Hero's Journey.